Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to see AI agent for co-living and student housing operators. So let's suppose I'm running a business where I receive a lot of student queries and I am manually replying to all of the queries. Now this is consuming a lot of my time, and that's why I've created this AI agent using Pabbly Chatflow. Now when I've created this AI agent, and whenever a user sends me any message based on the query which they have sent to me, a reply is automatically sent to them. Now if you want to learn the step-by-step process, let me take you all to my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how I have automated the WhatsApp conversation for all the queries which I'm receiving from the students for the business which I'm running as co-living and student housing operation. So here I've created this AI agent using Pabbly Chatflow. We are going to test this once whether it is working fine or not. For that, I'm going to open my WhatsApp and I'll send a message like, so here I've entered this question, hey, are most residents students or working professionals? I'm going to send this question, and if the query is resolved, if I receive the reply, then this is going to show us that my AI agent is working fine. So here it says, Urban Nest welcomes both students and working professionals. So you'll find a diverse community in our residences. Whether you are studying or working, you will feel right at home. If you have any other question, feel free to ask. I'm going to ask another question. Can I move in immediately? I'm going to send this message. Let's wait for the reply. And here it has sent me this message. Immediate move-ins depend on room availability. If you are interested, please provide your preferred location and room type and I can check for you. Looking forward for helping you. So I'm going to enter the location and the room type. Whitefield private room. Now let's check whether I get any reply or not. So here it has sent me this message. Great choice to check availability for a private room in Whitefield. Please share your intended move-in date. Once I have that, I'll assist you further. So here I have sent this date 21st December 2025 and it says, thank you for the date. I will check the availability for a private room in Whitefield for your move-in on December 21, 2025. Could you please provide your personal details such as name and contact information? This will help us proceed with the booking process. Looking forward for your response. Now as I send my personal details, it is going to check for the room availability. And then I'm personally going to follow up with this student. So this is how my AI agent is handling all the queries and replying to random queries, specific queries or general queries. Now I have created this AI agent using the knowledge base where I have provided the complete details of my company, and based on these details only, my AI agent is able to reply to all the queries. So this is how this AI agent is working. And now if you want to learn how you can also create this AI agent and automate all your WhatsApp conversation, let's start creating this from the scratch. So here we are going to start creating this AI agent from the scratch, and I have used Pabbly Chatflow to do this. Now to visit Pabbly Chatflow, you simply need to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser, and after browsing this website, we need to sign into a Pabbly Chatflow account. Now on the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 credits free on monthly basis. You can use these 100 credits and check whether it fits your business and workflows or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHOOPPC to get the maximum benefits on your Pabbly purchase. So as I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'll click on this Pabbly Chatflow Access Now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard. I can see the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. To add your WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow account, you simply have to click on this add WhatsApp number. Click on this WhatsApp connect, which is a preferred method, or you can use a manual token to connect your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow account. On the left hand side, where we have all these features, inbox, contact, stream queues, templates, broadcast, flows, AI assistant, activity log, we have created dedicated and detailed video on all of these features, the link to which is available in the description, so you can check that out. Now to create this AI agent, on the left hand side, I have this option of AI assistant. We are going to open this. We have landed towards this page of AI assistant. You can see the total AI assistant, active AI assistant, and the inactive AI assistant. To create a new AI assistant, you simply have to click on this add AI assistant and first name this AI agent for co-living and student housing operators, and then simply click on this add AI assistant. So now here we have landed towards this page from where we are going to start creating this AI assistant. Now on the top where we have all these options, we need to fill in these all options. First one is AI instruction. In the instruction type, I'm going to select it as AI agent. As I select this, all the details are automatically filled. You can enhance this detail according to your choice and preference and according to your requirement. Then we have this AI configuration. So it says set how creative the AI answers are. 0 means more focused, 1 means more creative. If we go from 0 to 1, the reply of how the AI is answering will enhance. I'm going to keep it as 0.7, and then we have this AI to use, which is OpenAI. Then we have to enter the model. I'm going to keep it as GPT-4o mini, and then we have this API key. Now to get this API key, a help desk is provided to me. I'm going to click on the hyperlink and it will take me towards the API keys page of OpenAI. To create a new API token, you simply need to click on this create new secret key. First you have to provide the name, you have to select the project, and then you have to give the permissions to all, and then you simply have to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided to you, which you need to copy and paste that over here. Now here I have already added my API key and I have paid account of OpenAI, so it is necessary that you have the paid account of OpenAI. I'm simply going to click on this connect. So here OpenAI key saved successfully. Do not forget to click on this connect. Now if I scroll down, I have this AI assistant settings. So if you want to provide the header message and the footer message, you have to toggle on these buttons and enter the message simply and it will start displaying. I'm going to toggle this off as I do not require this. We have the stop keywords. So if the customer do not want to get further replies from the AI, they can enter the stop keyword and the AI will stop replying. Now we have to enter the stop keyword as I have entered the stop and press enter, and in this manner I have entered the stop keyword. Then we have this retry attempt. So if the AI fails to reply, the number of attempts which are given is called retry attempt. It says specify the number of fallback retry attempt if the AI assistant fails to respond. Valid ranges 1 to 10. I've kept it as 1. I'm going to toggle this off for now. Then we have this fallback message. So if the API is not responding, the AI agent will not be able to respond accurately, and then this fallback message will be sent. I'm here to assist with questions related to company information or support. What you can do, you can also add your contact details or the company information so that when the customers are not getting their issues or the queries resolved, at least your contact details are sent to them. Moving on towards the next step, we have this knowledge source. Now in this knowledge source, we upload the file. The knowledge base which I have created, I have shown you that. I'm going to first select it as upload file, and then I'm going to upload the file by clicking on this cloud, and then I'm going to upload that particular file which I have created. So if I open this particular file, this is the file which I have created by the name AI agent for co-living and student housing operators. So here I have provided the basic business details, then the AI agent role, then I have provided the location and property coverage, then the target audience, room type and pricing, then the rent cycle, amenities, food and meal policy, booking and move-in process, house rules and policies, notice period and exit policy, payment and billing, maintenance and complaint handling. So here I have provided the core queries, the general queries, and based on these details, my AI agent is going to comprehend and respond to my customers. Now here we have to create a very detailed knowledge base. We have to provide all the information, and then this AI agent is going to handle the rest with the help of this knowledge base. So this knowledge base is very important. So I have uploaded this. Moving on towards the next step, we have this assistant interface. So over here, if you want, you can enter the heading name and it will start displaying. If you want, you can keep the subheading. If you want, you can remove this. Then we have this initial messages. You can provide 2 initial messages. I've kept it as 1 initial message only, and with the help of this initial message, my AI is going to reply. Then we have this powered by Pabbly. I have kept it enabled. If you want, you can disable this and it will be removed from here. I'm going to keep it enabled. Then we have this footer text where I have entered the privacy policy, and in the footer link I have entered the link to privacy policy. You can enter this according to your choice and preference. We have this user first message. So over here, it is not necessary that whenever a user sends this particular first message, which is I need help, only then my AI agent is going to reply. It is going to reply to all of the messages sent by the customers. Moving on towards the final option, we have this styling. So I have selected it as light mode. You can select the dark mode. I'm going to select it as light mode. We have this assistant shape, circle, square, rounded square. I'm going to keep it as circle. You can change it according to your choice and preference. We have the background color, text color, button color. You can set this according to your choice and preference. We have this header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and the background picture. You can upload this in the manner we have uploaded the knowledge base. Here we are done creating this AI agent. Now on the top, we have to make sure that we toggle on this active button. If we do not toggle this on, the messages won't be sent, and then we save this. If we do not save this, my AI agent will be lost. So here AI assistant saved successfully. You can also embed this AI assistant to your website using this code, and whenever a customer click on that particular button, they will be redirected towards this chat. So here we are done creating this AI agent. Now we have to learn how we can activate this particular AI assistant to a particular chat, to a particular group, or to all the contacts. On the left hand side, I have this inbox. I'm going to open this in a new tab. So this was my chat. Over here, I simply have to click on this choose AI assistant. I have to toggle on this button. I have to select the AI assistant and save this. And in this manner, I have assigned this particular AI assistant to this particular chat. But assigning AI assistant to particular chat is a very illogical manner. And that's why we can activate or assign this to particular group or to all the contacts. Now, how we can do this? On the left hand side, we have another option of settings where we can find this inbox settings. I'm going to open this in a new tab. We have landed towards this inbox settings. If I scroll down, I have this option of enable AI auto reply. So I have enabled this. Please make sure that you keep this enabled, and then you have to select the contact list. Let's suppose I have this sales list. I'm going to select any AI agent to that particular sales list, or I can add more roles, select another list and another AI assistant to that particular list, or I can select all the contacts and then assign another AI assistant to all the contacts. And after doing this, I simply have to save this, and in this manner all this AI assistant will be assigned to particular groups or to all the contacts. Now we are going to check our AI agent for the last time once. I'm going to open my WhatsApp and send a unique query. So I'm going to send this question, is outside food allowed? I have sent this question. Now let's wait for the reply. So it says outside food is generally not permitted in urban nest properties. However, there are common kitchens available for residents to prepare their meals. If you have any question or need more information, feel free to ask. So it has given me the reply based on the query which I have asked, which means my AI agent is working fine. Now, if you have any doubts, you can comment on this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. Before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUBPC to get the maximum benefits on your Pabbly purchase. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbots. Thanks for watching. Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you have any questions, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the website given over here. Also, you can try Pabbly Chatflow for 100% free and create your own WhatsApp chatbot.